Okay, welcome. Today we will be reviewing the Black Tarot deck. I'm gonna try to start making these videos quicker so I can get right on to it for y'all. Okay, this one was released last year. It retails for $28 in the US and $35 in Canada. And it comes with the guidebook, as you can see that, and the they come in this box, which I've already taken mine out. When you get this, don't be alarmed thinking that the deck is used. This will not come shrink wrapped, but the cards on the inside will be shrink wrapped. And she notes that on Amazon, you know, she's trying to eliminate waste and protect the planet, so that's good. Okay, so let's get on into this. Oh, and that's the back of the box for y'all. Alright. Now this tarot deck is not like your traditional suits. So this is great for beginners, and as I'm going through it, I'll be, I'll talk. Push it up so y'all can see it. Okay, so these are the major arcana cards. These are the same like the Fool, the Magician. And this deck comes with 78 cards and the guidebook. It's 144 pages in the guidebook. So yeah, this deck is great for beginners because you'll have to learn this deck anyway. So it's not like a traditional deck. So this is great for beginners. Oh, I love this. I love those colors. Olive and burgundy, like those are, and brown, those are my colors anyway. So love that. Strength card. Hermit. Yeah, I love the illustration on it. When I got this deck, I thought it was like the traditional deck. But, oh, that's pretty. I love that. It put me, when I first touched this deck and was, going through it, it immediately put me in the mind of this deck, the Hoodoo Tarot deck. And which is very similar, like a lot of the wording, the way she do her suits, they're very similar, to the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The Tower, Star, and this is good to see black representation, on the classic tarot figures, because there's not a lot of decks that are where we're represented on like the mainstream. But on Etsy there are a lot of artists, new artists, like are emerging every day on there. And I'm gonna start reviewing more cards from Etsy, so y'all be on the lookout for that. So yeah, if you want to purchase this deck, the link is below. Now we're getting into the family court cards. So there's like the mother, father, daughter, son of wands. And that's the son of wands. So yeah, and you really never know how you're gonna connect with the deck. Until you start going through it. Sorry about that noise, y'all. Those are my alarm things going on. This is the Father of Knives. Daughter of Knives. Yeah, but the illustration is, I love it. It's really nice. Daughter of Coins. I'm not gonna say I connected with the deck, but you know, to each his own. You never really know, cause you know you can eye a deck and like, oh, I want that, but when you actually get it and couldn't start trying to connect with it, it could be totally different. That's cute. 3 of Wands. Oh, that's pretty. I love that turquoise. 7 of Wands. Okay. That's pretty. Like that. Yeah, so the illustration is just in the colors that were chosen for this deck are out of this world. But I'm still up in the air about it. But I'm glad that it's on the market, you know. That's pretty. I like that picture. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she also has a journal that she also made. Okay, she did not come to play Ace of Knives. It's like the color scheme is so beautiful. And then we're into the, well, I wasn't even saying what we were into, but the knives. So yeah, she has her major arcana cards, her family court cards, and the minor arcana cards. But it's still not traditional, so I'll say again, this is beginner friendly because you'll need to learn all of the cards anyway. Okay, we got the 4 of Coins, 5 of Coins, I love this picture. I like that. Oh my gosh, isn't that just beautiful right there? Oh, that yellow just pops like. Okay. Let's see how these shuffle. They shuffle nicely, and these are the back of the cards. And it's the same size as a, well, it's a little bit wider than the traditional tarot size. But not too much to where you can't shuffle them. They're not that big. Yeah, they shuffle nicely. And the cardstock is like a matte finish. But they shuffle nicely. Okay. Now let's get into the book. Alright, she gives you the background story on the deck, sections for understanding tarot. What to ask, when to pull, and how. So again, this is really great for beginners because it goes into great details. She goes over the symbolism in the deck because, like I said, her symbolism is totally different from traditional tarot. She has the moon phases, her different suits, the wands, baskets, knives, and coins. Goes over the numbers and what they mean, her affirmations, because on each card, well, I'll get into that later. And she also adds different spreads for you. She has the 1 tarot card spread, the 2 tarot spread, the 3 card tarot spread, and the 4 card spread, and the 5. And she also has specialty tarot spreads that you can do. Tells you how to prepare for a reading. All that when you're preparing for that, and the card meanings. So just like the Fool, it gives you the trait, the card description, questions to ask if you pull this card. Gives you the flower, the element, the chakra, the yin yang, and the yin yang. So, yeah. And on the family cards, it gives you the traits, the card description, and all the other information and the aligning for the card. So yeah, that is neat. So yes, hope you guys enjoy this deck. And yes, glad I could bring you this review. And until next time.